everyone. In continuation of inflation, I will discuss the government policies and also the economic recovery depends on government officials. And first, let us tackle the government policies. So, ang government, mag-introduce sila og economic reforms or measures nga makapareduce sa problems of inflations and as well as unemployment. And these have been planned of economic recovery. Of course, many of these policies have been recommended by the World Bank and International Monetary Fund. And dapat ang government kay mo-comply sila such policy recommendations kay mauna ang conditions for WB/IMF loans. And these are some of the measures. And the first one is to increase the production of short gestation crops and other small-scale industries, which means nga mas ilahang ipa-increase ang mga production nga mo take rag short duration of time. Just like anang oats, anang oilseeds, radish, mustard, and many more. And if ilahang mangunang mapa-increase ang kanang mga production kay there's a tendency jud nga mas makaproduce sila goods within a few months, which will result to immediately generate the incomes. The second one is to reduce the oversupply of money. The Bangko Sentral has actively engaged in the open market sale of Treasury and Bangko Sentral bills. When we say open market operations, it refers to a central bank buying or selling short-term treasuries and other securities in the open market in order to influence the money supply, thus influencing short-term interest rates. The central bank is able to increase the money supply and lower the market interest rate by purchasing securities using newly created money. Similarly, the central bank can sell securities from its balance sheets and take money out of circulation, putting a positive pressure on interest rates. And the third one is to reduce the government expenditures through more economical use of its resources, such as the shutdown of losing government corporation, unnecessary travel abroad of top government officials, and etc. And the fourth one is to concentrate more on the development of agricultural projects which are less expensive and have shorter gestation than industrial projects. Which means nga mas mo-focus sila sa agricultural industries kay aside nga less expensive siya from the idea nga makaproduce sila in a short duration of time kay mas mapadali po ang pag-generate sa income. And the fifth one is to encourage more foreign investment para mas mapadali ang pag-recover sa atong economy. And the last one is to transform the people into more self-reliant and productive groups, wherein ang mga Filipino gi-encourage na sila to engage more in backyard gardening, poultry, piggery, and other income-producing projects. Now let's proceed to the economic recovery depends on government officials. Not a few countries emerge from poverty to progress because of the good virtues of their top government officials. They are not only competent administrators, but also they are honest, and they have been invested in the United States and Europe. A big portion of their foreign loans could not be accounted for. However, ang mga people, they have an equal responsibility with regards to the recovery of their economy, of their own country. We despise our own products, and one of the major causes of our poor economy is our colonial mentality. Just like kanang ingnon ta nga kanang dili palabi gawas kay mangitom daw, and also ang kanang paggamit og mga whitening products kay para mo puti, and also kanang mga baby kanang dapat kanang i-pinch daw ang nose kay para mo taas, something like that. And we still have attitudes and values which are not favorable to our own economic growth. It has been said that ang country nindot siya if ang mga tao nindot sad. And ang economic programs kay useless gyud if it is not properly implemented. And as far as the Philippines is concerned, pero medyo nanay akong kalahian ang plan and action. Because in terms of formulating programs, we are very good, like maayo jud kay tanan-tana. But in terms ng sa pag-implement, pag-manage, kay cheap na kay tanan-tana, like mahug na lang sa wala ang tanan. So therefore, in order for an economy to recover, dapat ang mga tao mo participate sila, not just the government itself. Because the participation of the people is very important. Just like sa giingon ako ganina nga, the country is as good as its people. Nindot ang country if nindot ang mga tao. Productive ang country if productive ang mga tao. And so on and so forth. And that's all for my discussion. I hope you have learned something. Thank you.